celebrating everything the Coastal Bend has to offer.
This is a great place to live, so let's talk about it.
Get the scoop on the latest trends, popular fashions, hottest music, exciting events, and so much more.
Come on, let's have some fun.
This is Coastal Living on KZTV.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coastal Living, the at-home edition. We're so excited to begin a new week with you all, and we hope that we can keep our viewers motivated and excited. Even though we're in this strange situation, it doesn't mean that we can't start off the week with the right attitude. Now, Jocelyn, I want to know what you do to keep your mindset right for the whole week.
Well, Clarissa, you said it perfectly. We got to stay motivated, and that's the best way to start any week, especially this one. We're almost finished with the month of May. I can't believe it, but I will tell you, as many times as I say on the show, I am huge on health and nutrition and staying active. Another thing that I'm trying to work on are breaking bad habits, especially for my mental health. I'm trying to work on those types of things. So what about you? What are you working on?
I like it. You know, for motivation, I do different things each week. Some days it's more prayer, some days it's more active. This week, I'm just trying to set achievable goals throughout the week and sort of schedule them out so that I know I'm capable of achieving those goals, so I can give myself a little pat on the back at the end of the week. Now, some people at home may be going pretty stir crazy and looking for ideas or ways to feel like they're more productive, right? Because of course, when you're productive, you feel great about yourself. Well, this next guest is going to teach us how to up our tech skills during this time that we have at home. Check it out. Here to demo some of his top picks is Innovation Insider and author of Gadget Nation, Steve Greenberg. Welcome to the show, Steve.
Thank you so much for having me on. I'm working with some great companies here, and I hopefully have some good suggestions for your audience. And I'm stuck at home too. This is my home. I'm stuck here also.
Wonderful. We can all relate to the circumstances, and you're right. It is a perfect time to learn something new, and why not let it be something tech savvy, right? So if we
Absolutely.
have home and it's something that we want to start to do, what do you recommend for us to get started?
I mean, you really have to pursue what you want to pursue. So for example, I've always been terrible at Excel. So I'm taking an online class for Excel. I keep my bookkeeping pretty old school. So I'm taking an online workshop to increase my bookkeeping to be more digital. So all of those things are easy things to do, but you can also do, anything you want, but there's so many great things out there. So even Zoom and whatnot, if you feel your skills aren't strong there are classes online for everything. You just have to look for it. That's my advice.
Now, what about the kiddos? We want to keep them involved, and we know they love their iPads and all their gadgets. So how can we get them to be tech savvy?
Well, I think this is a great product for kids. This is called Dreams. It's an award-winning creative social network for PlayStation 4. And I love it because kids can use it to create games, they can create animated videos, they can also make their own music. And once they've made it, they can then share it with the world. And what's really great is that whether they're a beginner, a budding musician, or a master filmmaker, they still can use the Dreams tutorials and their toolkit to really improve their skills along the way. And you can also collaborate with other Dreams players. So in a way, it's not only a learning platform, but it's also a social outlet, especially when kids are stuck at home. It's so important. So I think it really it checks off two boxes on that checkoff list.
It's kind of like they're inadvertently learning, but they feel like they're playing a game.
Exactly. Shh, don't tell them.
Yeah.
When it comes to grown-ups, for example, I mentioned I'm taking that digital bookkeeping class. Well, one of the things is all those papers, all the receipts and whatnot, all get scanned to my computer. And if my computer should go down, I've lost all that information. That's why this is so important for people. This is a backup. It's My Passport SSD from WD. It's compatible with Mac and PC. And I like it because it's ready to use right out of the box. It's super fast transfer speeds. And I can relax knowing that the information, my confidential important documents are all safely backed up, and everything is encrypted and password protected, which is so important these days. And let's face it, it really is becoming a must-have to have something like this.
Now, let's turn to technology from home. There have been so many advancements in at-home technology, controlling your appliances and things remotely. What sort of technology is there for us to utilize?
Well, my catchphrase that I now am going to be saying is that it's smart to stay at home and a great time to make your home smart. So I'm going to make a t-shirt that says that. So first up, your television set. We're all watching so much TV. We're streaming from our apps, but it's kind of hard to keep track of everything. That's why it's a great time for AT&T TV. It brings live television together with your favorite streaming apps, including HBO Max, all in one place. It has a voice-controlled remote. So you can, just by speaking into it, you can get almost anything you want to watch to appear. And if you say something, for example, like find Westworld, poof, Westworld appears. So it's AT&T, is easy to set up. You don't need a technician to come to your house. You can visit AT&T.com/TV to find out more or to order the device. Next, to make your front door smarter, you should check out the August Smart Lock Pro. Now, this is what I love about this. You can retrofit this over your existing deadbolt. So you can take that dumb deadbolt that's there now, whether you're an owner or a renter, and it doesn't change the outside of the place, just the inside. You can install it easily to install, and then you can retrofit. So now that deadbolt is a smart deadbolt. You can auto lock, unlock with your smartphone. No keys are needed. You can control it with Amazon's Alexa, Google Assistant, or Apple Siri, and you can control your locks with just your voice. Then if you bundle it with a Yale Navis paddle, now you have a hands-free front door. This paddle is pretty cool. It's great. You can use it anywhere actually in the house because it lets you use your hip or your elbow to open your front door because you either pull or push open instead of using your hands. It's perfect for high traffic areas like a pantry, a laundry room, or a garage entry. Easy to install. You can do it yourself. You have the time. Now's the time to really up your home and really make it as the way you want it.
And I do appreciate all your suggestions because I think many of us have exhausted all of our original ideas on how to stay busy. What else can I get into or learn more about? So here we have something that covers not only our personal life, our organization skills, our kids, and our home. We're all going to come out of this better than before, which I love. And that's because of you, Steve. Thank you so much.
But my pleasure, anytime. Please, if people want more information on anything I talked about here, they can go to my website, which is Steve Greenberg. That's BERG.TV. Click on Steve's blog. Information, everything I talked about is there. I'm on Instagram at Steve Greenberg. Again, that's BERG because people always put a U in there. There's no U. And of course, my book is Gadget Nation. So if you've got some time to pick up a book and learn about how to reinvent your life and how others have reinvented products, check out Gadget Nation. And please stay home, stay safe, and try to stay sane. That's the hard one.
That last part is the tough part, but with all these ideas, I think we'll be perfectly fine. Thank you so much, Steve, for your time. For our viewers at home, get your hands on this content and make sure that you are continuously learning and growing, especially when it comes to technology, because it's not going anywhere.
Take care.
All right, guys. So we, at this point, have given you all quite a few ideas on things to keep you occupied while you and your family are staying home and socially distant from others. Now it's time to get moving and keep you motivated through this Monday show. We have a great one coming up for you today. Later on, we'll visit with Dr. Nick Adame with LULAC Council 1 to share a very wonderful scholarship opportunity with our senior graduates of 2020. Plus, we're visiting with our yogi expert. Miss Michelle Acebo is here to help us settle down and find some peace to get us through the week. Stay with us. It's Coastal Living.
You're watching Coastal Living on KZTV, the only lifestyle show made in the Coastal Bend for the Coastal Bend.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.